you know, Richard, I've been involved with turf grass industry for quite a while, and speaking to greenkeepers and groundsmen about biostimulants, I tell them they've been using biostimulants for forever, using seaweed extracts, humic acids and so on. And so most of the guys in that industry are familiar with biostimulants. Agriculture is slightly different, and I'm wondering what your experience is on the uptake of biostimulants within that industry.
It's a really interesting question, and it's something I've noticed change over the years, and relatively quickly. Farmers have been using seaweeds and oil and some humic and fulvic acids. They've not necessarily used them to be biostimulants. But as you know, we've introduced more complex formulations to dramatically increase yield and quality. It's been hard work to get them to accept that there is an alternative. But with the challenges that they face now, they're more willing to look at those. If we look globally, there's definitely been more of an uptake of use of biostimulants in Europe as opposed to other regions of the world. So I see the Europeans as setting a big platform for the acceptability of trial and even legislation of biostimulants. But increasingly, more and more farmers and growers are looking to alternatives to overuse of fertilizer, of looking at the lack of availability of some of the agrochemicals that are being planned by various governments. They need to look at alternatives, and they recognise that, and they're starting to do that in anticipation of what's to come. They see a trend which is moving away from traditional practices and processes, and they fundamentally recognise that they need to innovate.
Yeah, we've got a changing environment, and I think farmers need to change their practices to meet that challenge.
I think that's beyond doubt now, and many of them see that. The debate is over, is climate changing? It's how do we adapt, and how do they adapt to it? And it's important that organisations like ourselves take the time to help them understand better what is available.